We are a 20 years young company. We used to be called HG Travel, and we are using the WTM to relaunch and rebrand into ASIA DMC. The reason for that is that originally we were an Indochina based incoming tour operator, mainly Vietnam, Laos and Cambodia. And last year we've added with a joint venture Myanmar. This year I joined the company with a joint venture to open up Thailand. Towards the end of the year we're opening up Indonesia and Sri Lanka. So we've grown from a small, local, Indochina-based incoming tour operator to a Asia-based, larger network of incoming tour operators. We are working with the UK market since about 4 or 5 years now. We're also using a UK rep to grow our market share in this potential source market. It's not an easy task, but what we like to do is to be a little bit different than the others in terms of how we service our clients, how we take care, come up with a bit more innovative ideas, innovative products in the different countries. Since most of the partners are joint venture partners, like in my case, we're all responsible for our operations ourselves. So we're on the ball, we're hands-on, and we try to make a little different impact than the larger players out there in the region where we're from. In the north of Thailand we have a community called Ban Slow Life. Ban is Thai word for small community. It's about 1.5 hours drive up in Doi Intanon in the north of Chiang Mai. And we go there and people can stay either overnight or not, and you really spend 2 days, 1 night with the locals. You cook with them, you go to the market, you see how their kids go to school. If you want, you can interact as well. We don't want clients to be a teacher, but to learn at least of how the real local Thai, like hill tribe people in the north, how do they live and how do they work. Since we have our own office in the north of Thailand as well in Chiang Mai, we can really guide those peoples together with an English-speaking guide. If needed, our office staff can join the team as well. And that's, for example, one way of giving a little bit of a different flavor of the north. In Bangkok we have our own walking tour, which combines the famous flower markets and the other side of the Chao Phraya River, where we combine Buddhist temples and also the Catholic impact, because there is a little area where actually Catholic churches were built in the past by the Portuguese. So, we're trying to do things also there a little bit different, rather than just sit in a minivan and go through the city and get stuck and just see the highlights. We do the whole foray of destination management company. So basically we buy on ourselves, on our site. I used to be a purchasing manager a while ago, a few years back, for the Kony Group, for example, based in Thailand. So I used to be purchasing all over the region. So every destination within Asia DMC is doing that on themselves. So we buy hotels, we have appointments, and we do check guide services. We let the guides come into the office, we make sure that they work according to our standard levels. We do follow up on that, we do guide trainings, and the same goes with transportation services. The main destination since 20 years it started in Vietnam. We have 5 offices throughout the country there. Then we have 2 offices in Laos, 2 offices in Cambodia, 2 offices in Thailand at the moment, 1 office in Myanmar, 1 office in Indonesia, and 1 office in Sri Lanka. And that is for until the end of this year. For next year we are looking at potentially growing beyond that, but it all depends on finding the right mix, the right partner in the right destination. Also looking at how source markets, how is the potential for that area where we are planning to go into.